Welcome back to our video blog in technical drafting. So for this video, we'll be having the plate number 7. So same as plate number 6, we have here two types of drawing. First one is the orthographic drawing or the 2D projection of the object, and then the isometric drawing or the pictorial drawing or the 3D projection of the object. So first thing that we are going to do is to open our file, which is the technical drafting file, and then we just copy the plate number 6. So copy this one, then just paste it on the same folder. You rename plate number 6 / copy to plate number 7, then enter, then double click plate number 7. So the reason why we are copying the file is for us to not to repeat all of the settings that we have done in layer, of course, same with the dimension settings and others. So as you can see here, we have the plate number 6. So probably the first thing that we are going to do is for us to edit plate number 6 to plate number 7. And then the date, finish. Alright, so for this one, I will no longer delete this two, but I'll delete all of this. Okay, so before we start, let us first analyze the object given. In our illustration, we have here the top view, which has a total width of 40 cm or 40 mm rather, and then we have here the front view, which has a length of 25 millimeters here. This one is 12.5. Okay, and then we have 20 plus 10 plus 10. Okay, so what we are going to do now is to start making first the top view, but first we have to add this one. So for this one, we have 25 plus 2.5 plus 2.5. Okay, if you are having hard time computing the measurement, you can make use of the calculator of AutoCAD. You just type QC if in case you need to compute. So like for example here, we have 25, then plus 12.5, plus 12.5, and then you click equals. Okay, so for this one, the total length is 50. Okay, again, let us turn to the picture. So this is 40 by 50. Okay, let us first make the top view. For our top view, we'll type, for this one, I'll try the polyline. Okay, the length is 50. Type 50, and then let's repeat this one. PL, type 50 millimeters, then type 40 millimeters, then 50 millimeters, and then close the figure by typing C. Okay, you move it upward, and then of course, for you to offset this one, you'll need to explode the object. Explode, and then offset this one 20. Okay, so same procedure as we done at the plate number 6. Okay, so kamukha lang niya. And then for the height, we have 10 plus 10 plus 20 is 40. So type 9, type 40 here, then 50, then close. Okay, let us repeat it. Type line. So in this case, this is not closed since this is not a closed figure because iba yung ginamit natin command dito eh. Separated siya. Okay? So in that case, we cannot make use of close. We just have to click this one, enter. Next is, you have here, we'll be making the side view. So type offset. Distance between views is 20. And then of course, kung ilan yung haba nito, ito yung haba nito. So the length of this one is 40. So set 40. Okay. And type line, close the figure. So what we have done here is what we call the block in the views. Okay. So let us check the object here. Okay. So let us try to. Okay. Yan. Next to us, we have the reference. You can see both of the object. Okay. Then we have. So let us first have the top view. Okay, we'll try to enclose this one or make it smaller. Okay. So you can enlarge this one, no? Tawag dito minimize. Next is we offset. So as you can see, this is 20. So you offset this one by 20. Okay. Next is, of course, we're gonna see the measurement here since the measurement is placed here. So we'll try to offset this one by 12.5. Offset 12.5. And then we'll trim this one right away. So huwag natin hayaan napakaraming trim kasi baka malito tayo. Next, the partition here and then here. Okay, so it is 25. So you offset 25. And then I'll trim this one right away. Okay, and then here, this one is half of 20. So offset 10. And then I'll trim this one right away. Okay, so we are done with the visible line of the top view. Let us now proceed with the front view. In our front view, okay, of course, see to it that your front view and top view are connected. Okay? So hindi pwedeng dito niya, hanggang dito lang. It is only 23, tapos dito 25. So kailangan ano yan, no? They are connected, they are projected. Okay, let us first offset this one. Here, kailangan natin to. So makikita natin dito, sa side view niya, it is 20. So offset this one by 20. And then again, this one, pwede natin i-extend to. Ayan, pwede nang extend dyan. And then, titrim ko na lang to. Nga lang, pag ganon, you have to trim this one. Okay? And then, type line. Yan. Okay? Next is, yun ba yung offset dito? 12.5. So, offset natin ng 12.5 para sa front view. And then, of course, titignan natin yung depth nito. This is 10. So, offset 10. So, tip lang, no? Huwag agad tayong mag-trim. Huwag natin hayaan mag-overlap yung mga lines. Kailangan linisin agad. Yan. Then, trim. Before you proceed to the next line, kailangan matapos mo muna yung trabaho or job requirement. Okay? Let us now proceed with this one. The side view. Of course, sa side view, connected dyan both top and dito. Okay? So, for example here, kung ito, 20, so kailangan 20 rin to. Okay? So, offset natin to by 20. Then, next, with this one, ito naman. So, kung titignan natin, this 10, offset, 10. Okay, so offset natin ito ng 10. Next, another 10. Okay, so kailangan yan. They are connected or related. Then I'll trim this one. And then of course, as you can see here, meron tayo dito. So malalaman natin pa ano kaya sukat nito. Okay, so let us return here. So titignan natin to, it is half of 20. So this is, kung mula dito, yung inclination niya, point of origin is also 10. So offset tayo ng 10. And then, next is, I'll create an inclined line. Okay? So I'll now remove this one using delete. And then, I'll trim unnecessary lines. Yan. Okay, so make sure that it is similar to our template. Okay. Next is putting dimensions. Again, in AutoCAD drawing, see to it that you are in a right layer. So I can see many of you that are using layer that are not in a right layer. Okay, so problema tayo dyan. We'll have to assign layer for each. Okay, so gagawin natin dito is for us to type layer and then activate the right layer, which is the dimension. So for this one, let us now put dimensions. So type DLI. Click the first point, second point, and of course, let us not po kanina, you type 10 for the specific distance. Yan. And then, to continue the dimension, you type DCO. Then, you click this one. Okay, and then escape. And then, next, type DLI. First point, second point, type 10. And then, pwede naman yung DLI dito, class. Kaso nga lang, the problem with the DLI again, DLI, you'll have to pick this, and then pick this one, and then pick this one. So, talong beses. Unlike with DCO, automatically it will continue your first dimension. Okay, so better to use this option. Okay, so this one is 12.5. Then, okay. So you notice, no, there's something wrong with this one. Nakita nyo kama. This should be a period. So kung nangyari to, ang gagawin natin is we go to the dimension setting. Maximize lang natin. You go to the dimension setting, and then you go to modify, and then you go to the primary units. And then as you can see, the decimal separator should be period, but here it is in comma. Okay, so let us make use of the period. Okay, don't forget to set current close. Okay, see, as you can see here, nag-bite na siya to a point. Okay, let us again minimize it so as we can see the template model. Next, we type DLI again. For the height of this one, type 10. Then, use DCO to continue the dimension. Then, this one. Okay. So now, we are done with the dimension. Let us now proceed with the text. Okay. So for the text, we'll be using the same katulad ng kanina. So let us first activate the text layer. Okay, maximize na natin to. So for this one, we'll be typing DT and then justify. So tulad ng kanina, we type the center as the justification. You pick the center. Then of course, 3 is the height. And then rotation angle is 0. And then you type top view. Okay, so we have some problem here. I think, tingnan natin, no, kung tama yung natin. Yung text natin should be, okay, so it is correct. Then next is, we'll have to move this one by 5. Okay, so the same here. So type DT. But for this one, for justify, we'll be using the TC justification or the natawag natin na top center. So click this one and then enter. You type front view. And then you move this one. Type N. Click this one. Click the midpoint and then you type 5. For this one, pwede natin i-copy dito, no? Pwede naman. So type C, pero hindi pwede yung type CO. Then click nyo lang dito. Then click nyo lang dyan. Kasi hindi siya magigitna since the length of this one and then this one are not the same. Okay, so for this one, if you want to copy this one, you make use of the MTP. So CO, type this one. Type MTP. Click point A, point B, and then MTP again. Pick point A, hit point B. Okay? And then, double click to edit the text. Enter. Okay? And Then we'll just adjust this one, make it centered. Okay. For our next drawing, we have the isometric drawing here. Okay. So minimize ulit natin. Dito tayo niyan. And then let's see the model here. Ayan. So titignan natin. So dapat yung itsura niya. So let us check. Kung tama, no? Sa side view, this one, this surface. Okay, ito yung pinaka front view niya. Okay, by the way, no, correction lang, you have to delete this one. Mali yung figure natin dito. So dapat ito wala to. Okay, so double check natin And then ito, tama. Okay, so let us just trim this one. Ito lang yung mali dyan. Okay, so as you can see here, we have to delete this one. You type ER. So it should be like this, right? So next, we will now create the isometric. So again, let us return to line layer, close. And then for this one, what we are going to do here is for us to activate the polar, okay, or F10. Again, right click, check natin. Ayun, dapat nandito siya. Okay, ulit. Activate, and then yan. Dito kasi yung 15, 30, 45, 60 at mayroon siya 60 at 150. Yun kasi kailangan natin angle right? So let us start. So first is we'll consider first the total length, total height, total width. Well, we will first make a box. So type line. So for this one, kahit hindi siya polyline, okay lang. Hindi mo kailangan polyline dito. So again, see to it that you are in 30 degree. Makikita naman natin sa polar angle. So the total width is 40. And then this should be 90 degree in polar angle. So the height is 40 also. And then for this one, of course, so kanina, width natin is 40. And then we can close this one. Okay. Next, we have the length. For our length, ito siya, yung haba. So I think this is 150 degree. Makita naman natin kulay green, no? And then as we can see dun sa pinaka-window, polar 70 something, angle 150 degree. So you type 50. Then of course, yung height natin dito ay nagkamali kayong class Ano lang, and then again, hanapin lang yung 150. And then you type 50 again. Millimeters. And then for the height, 40. And then just click this one. Okay. Type line again. Okay. So see to it 150 yung nakalagay. Baka ito yung malagay nyo 135. Yeah. Yan. So 150. And type the length which is 150. Kasi nga dapat nahanay nun. And then just click this one. So we have now the block in the views here. So let us first project the front view. Okay. So dito class, ang gagawin natin, type line. Hindi pwede mag-offset dito kasi angular yung mga lines. So type here and then see to it na naka-polar ka. And then you type 20. Mag-stop siya doon. Okay. And then, tignan natin yung haba nito. It is 20. So type 20. And then, kung pwede yung midpoint na lang. Midpoint doon, pwede siya. Okay? Next. For this one, type line. And then, this is 10. Then, this one. So, automatic mag-perpendicular siya dito since naka-activate yung perpendicular natin, no? And then, this one is midpoint. This is 10. So, pwede na natin trace to dito. Then, the midpoint. And perhaps we can trim this one. Pwede na tanggalin yun. ER. Yan. Then, type line. Then, ito. Then, trim na lang natin. Okay. Next is type line here. So, hanapin natin yung 150. So this one is 12.5 plus 12.5 is 25. Yan. Then, yan. Okay. Next is type line here. Ayan, pwede sobrang na lang doon. Trim. Ayan. Okay. Next is yung sa taas naman. Okay, let us check the object. Ito sa ating model. This one. Ayan. Okay, yan. No? Next is gagawin natin is pan. Tingnan natin. Then the measurement is 20. So gagawin na lang natin dito is we'll just use this one. And then the midpoint here. Okay? So gagawin natin class dito, probably we can perhaps try to assemble yung size na dito. Okay, the first one here is yung dito. So type line. So naka 30 degree naman to. And then as you can see the length, yung haba nito ay 10. So type 10 na lang. Yan. And then next is yan. Okay? So dito class pwede tayo na mag-trim. If you want. Yan. Pwede natin tanggalin yan. So as lumilinis na siya. Next is pwede natin copy to. And then yan. Okay? Then we can trim this one. Next, for this surface, we can make use of the command line. Type L, and then situate that you are in 30 degree. Type 30. I rather type kung yung sukat nito, which is 20. Hindi tayo, para mas ma-focus natin siya. So you type line, and then situate naka 30 degree tayo. So you type 20, and then click this one. Okay. Next is, so makikita natin dito, we can now remove this one. This is na yan. And then we'll create this one yung dito. Let us first trim this one. Let us now proceed in this one. So let us have 12.5. So magmula dito 12.5 siya. So what we're going to do is to type line. And then we'll type 12.5. So kailangan naka tayo dyan. Naka color. And then so dito pwede natin gamitin yung so check natin kung naka tayo. Naka color. Yan. So kailangan naka 30. Enter. And then i-trim na lang natin yan. Okay. Next is we'll type line here. Then type line. Situate na naka 150 at saka 90 siya. And then F. Okay. And then we'll just copy this one. Okay. And then let us trim unnecessary lines, yung mga hindi kailangan. Ngayon class, yung mga hindi nabubura, we'll have to make use of the manual delete. Ayan. So trim again. Then type line. Okay. Next is remove the unnecessary lines here. And then this one. Okay, so delete na lang tayo or trim na lang tayo dito. Remove this one and then type trim, type line, and then connect these two. So situate class, kung magnaganyan din, tingnan nyo kung nagko-connect siya. Yun, tama siya niyan. Okay, so just connect these two. Okay, so let us check the object kung tama siya. Let us compare it with the model. Okay, tama naman siya. Okay, so that is for our isometric view for this plate number 7. So before we save this one, let us again check the print preview. Again, naka-set siya dyan. So kailangan Windows and then we check the preview. So automatically naka-monochrome yan. And then let us check the line weight. Okay? Let us also check the details. And then yung mga lines kung so situate lang class na dalawa to, no? It should be example, gagawa tayo ng line. So kailangan lumilitaw lagi ito. So for this plate kasi we will practice the polar angle to, yung kulay green. Situate to naka-activate yan. Right? Yan. So if you're done with plate number 7, so ang pinaka-importante dyan, huwag natin kalimuting save. No? So pwede natin i-zoom yan. Yan. Or zoom extents para makita ng buo. And then Control S. So Control S again. Of course, you have the existing file. Kaya nga makikita lang na natin dito as we type the Control S, we can just see here Q save. Okay? Yan.